Hello and welcome back again. This is a video where I will share how to find your purpose in life. So that's true that many of us, like in their 20s, they don't have any idea what to do in their lives and how to set a goal. And even if like a person knows his goal, they find it hard to achieve a roadmap to how to achieve that goal. So today I'm going to share some insights with you, like how I approach a goal setting scenario and how I set up my own roadmap to reach any particular goal. So first step to find your purpose in life is that you must have that intention within yourself to make and create a better life for yourself. So first thing first is your first source of income should be a steady cash flow which you receive every month as your paycheck, or a dividend. It can be a dividend for investors. So if you receive a particular amount every month, and if that amount is sufficient to take care of all your basic necessities, which is food, clothing and shelter and all the medical bills, so that amount can give you a stress-free and financial burden-free life, given you don't have any loans or financial debt on yourself. So that way you can be a little stress-free, and real creativity begins when you are not stressed in your mindset. So first of all, like, steady flow of income is supposed to cover your all the basic needs, which can be transportation, insurance, groceries, electricity bill. um, when you eat out with your friends, you grab a coffee, you play football, you play snooker, anything, any leisure activity. So it should cover all your needs, and it would be considered your income once you are able to uh, save at least 25% of your monthly earning. So I would say that's the amount that's sufficient for your everyday needs, every monthly needs. And if you can survive on 75% of your income, and another 25% you can invest um, in whichever way you please. It can be stock market, or like you can keep it in your savings account. But if you can survive on 75% of your income, because you also have to keep a little buffer income for yourself for hard times or for some rainy day, which can occur anytime. So it's very important to have that first source of income, a steady cash flow. Secondly, once your first source of income is cleared, you have to think of uh, each day each day you get 24 hours. So those 24 hours you can divide it into three sets of 8 hours. So if you multiply 8 by 3, it gives you 24. That means each day, each 24 hours that's given to you, you can divide it into 8 sets, and those three sets, and those three sets of 8 hours each, you can plan your day accordingly. For example, if I work 9 to 5 job, so I will keep a first set of 8 hours for my work. I'll keep my second set of 8 hours to sleep, shower, eat food, to take care of myself. The third set of the 8 hours in your 24 hours is exactly where the magic happens. So in that 8-hour period, you can be a little creative. You can do what matters the most to you. You can do something that you are really passionate about, or it can be your hobby. It can be something that that's the shine of your life, that's the shine of your day. So you have to ask yourself, is there any such activity that I keep getting back do again and again, given there is no financial award related to that activity. I'm gaining nothing out of it when I perform it, but I just find peace with it. My mind and my heart are calm when I'm doing that. For example, a person who is really in love with music, so if he is a pianist or a violinist, he or she would find peace when they play violin, or when they play guitar, when they sing. uh, and for a person who likes to go to gym, they can find peace in when they lift weights, when they take care of their body. So this third set of 8 hour is for your passion, for your hobby. You can use this time to create content like I do, to add value to other people's life. That's my intention for this content creation. Anyways, uh, so that's how you can take utilize your third set of 8 hours. uh, so your intention should be to make this passion your third source of income, or a second source of income. Because if you are really passionate about something, you keep doing a certain thing, you keep practicing it without feeling the burden, you keep getting back to that activity. It's like an escape for you from your daily grind. So if you keep doing it again and again without seeing any reward attached to it, uh, you can master that activity in no time, because you are so involved deep into it that the expertise comes on its own. So there's no like you have there's nothing like you have to push yourself to be a master in a certain thing. If you love something that so much, you'll always find a way to get back to that activity. And with time, you can teach others. Like for example, if a person really likes to play chess, and he keeps on playing chess day in day out every day. Whenever he sees his friends, he practices chess with them. So what happens is, with time, as months or years pass, nobody can beat him in chess, because he's practiced that game so much that he became a master of it. So now what he can do is he can teach chess to other people, like teenagers, like school going kids, or in college he can be a chess coach. So this can be his second source of income. Like, be mindful, the first source of income can be anything. Like, you can be accountant, you can be a financial advisor, you can be work in a hospital nursing, but the second source of income can be made out of your passion. And with time, the magic can happen in such a way that your second source of income can be your only source of income, because you started making so much money out of it that you don't have to work your first income anymore. You don't have to go to that accounting job. You don't have to be a nurse again. You don't have to be a financial advisor again, or a banker again. So that's the very basic two set rule on how you find your actual purpose in your life, like what actually sets your heart on fire. Like, you everybody has a picture in their mind. Like, I imagine my life in a certain way, from like few years from now, like 5 years from now, or a decade from now. So that is basically, um, that should be your goal. Like, what you picture, that's how you do the goal setting. That how I imagine my life to be in the next 5 years, or in next 10 years of time. And once you set that goal, you come to develop a roadmap on how to reach every single goal that you have set in your mind. So basically, once you know that, um, this is my picture of, this is where I will be in next 10 years of time, this is where I will be in next 5 years of time. So now you write that goal down. You develop a whole roadmap, a starting point from where you start. Everybody starts from zero, and then you keep adding numbers to it. Like, and those numbers is each day passing by, is the numbers that you add to that zero. and that's how you reach closer to your goal. Because each day in and each day out, you imagine yourself in next 10 years that this is who I am, and this is where I'm reaching, and this is how I'm going to reach that particular point. So that's pretty much it on the goal setting. And for the roadmap, it's all I've made a previous video on how to be a problem solver, and how to solve any problem that you're dealing with in your life. So you can check my video in the playlist, and that will give you a clear picture on if you're dealing with something and how to that can also be your goal setting, and that I need to solve this problem in next 2 years of time, or in 1 year of time. And then you can have a picture of like, how do I solve this problem, how do I get out of the situation, how do I figure out best way possible to take care of some things in my life, take care of my family, take care of my friends. So that video will help you a lot on in any kind of problem solving. So I recommend that you do check it out, and I hope that video also adds some value in your life. And I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.